TCM treatment for children and youth. Chinese medicine has been around for a couple of thousand years. The participant will be shared and introduced to the physiological and characteristic of infant, children and teenagers. Basically before born to the time we become early teen or late teens. So the common illnesses associated with and the method such as diagnosis, treatment and the prevention and TCM will be shared, and particularly the use of certain common Chinese herbs. I will share in the participant the use of TCM pediatric massage will be taught. This 4 module, I will share about the uniqueness of children and baby from the TCM perspective. You will share the detailed usage of the TCM pediatric massage, the growing up year of our children, and our healthier you. We will discuss some of the illnesses that commonly addressed and faced by all the young men and young women. So, in the first program, I'll touch on how the life begins from a TCM point of view. You will learn about the cause of health issue in children and youth, the approach in managing this issue, such as asthma and eczema in the first module. Children and pediatric age distributions. We basically visit and try to address the entire sequence of the baby, all the way from the fetus period, neonatal period, infancy period, early childhood period, preschool, school going, as well as puberty period. So what are the common things that may come across? What are issues that may challenges as a parent we may come across, and how we can address it. Children also have another set of issue whereby we can actually use a simple method of your hand to help them, such as the use of acupressure massage or pediatric massage. So I will be share about the 8 principle or technique in helping our children and baby. So I'll be touching on more than 32 special acupoint that belong to the baby, and all the do's and don'ts when it comes to pediatric massage. This will be covered in the courses. And in the class, in this 8 so-called effective children massage, you will learn that children acupoint are very much different to adult. So in the class, you'll be share and learn all the different acupoint, how to use a specific technique to massage those points. So it will be covered. And during the growing up year, as the baby or the children grow, to know what happened within when you grow, and the cause of different illnesses that actually associate when they are growing up. If you can prevent it or prevent all the so-called complications from happening, you can help to address many issues. So learn a common herbal diet and massage technique that can address all these symptoms. So as a parent, what we want for our children is for them to grow up healthily. So this is something that we can consider. As the children grow older, we also want to look into things such as what are the differences from the Western medicine or modern medicine perspective as compared to the TCM perspective. In many a time, in the Western medicine, most of us are exposed to the importance of this thing called immunization. We are going to be vaccination and things like that. Regular physical examination, early comprehensive treatment development. These are something from the Western medicine perspective. Whereas for TCM, we are emphasizing on this concept called preventions. By understanding the different stages in life of a baby, for example, the development of the kidney visceral system, subsequently go into the liver visceral system, we are able to help the children to prevent disease from happening by understanding the weather changes, by understanding the constitution of the baby. We can promote the baby growth and development. That's what we are approaching it from a different perspective, but the objective is the same, to help the baby grow up top, healthy and big. 4th module of the class, I'll be touching on what are the common usage or common approach to improve the immunity. Some of the technique we're going to discuss, some of the symptoms or the illnesses that typically associated with children during this period, such as anorexia, hyperhidrosis, whereby there's too much perspiration. Typically, when the case of children perspire too much. From a TCM perspective, it's a case of qi deficiency. Stomach ache can be many reasons resulted in stomach ache, discomfort, and we have this thing called the low immunity, where the children prone to illnesses So how can we use this understanding all these health problems and we can strengthen and nourish from within from a TCM perspective? So these are something I will discuss in this entire course under Children and Youth TCM. So the course is coming in January. It's online. So if you are keen, you can just take this QR code